Hey, good morning. It's going on daily. We got a great show. I'm your host, Ron Rigo, and I'm joined by Kenny. How are you today, Kenny?
I am
It
doing
is,
great, doing great.
this is going to be fun. So
Oh yeah,
Saturday we were
totally.
talking before the show, and Kenny has agreed to join us every Saturday, and I love it. I love it because now you don't know what you're going to get on Saturdays. You people are going to get entertained. Let me tell you. If you saw the last time Kenny was co-host, you saw me kind of lose it a little after he gave me that information about the medals. Not a happy camper. Still reeling from that, by the way. But we have a great show for you.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be talking about Olympic sports. What sports you should be watching.
No, it's what you should be watching, Ron.
Wait, me? Why
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah, yes,
You're gonna
yes.
be making me watch like synchronized swimming? Oh no. All right, we'll save that. We'll save that. I can only imagine. This is gonna be a regular thing. Ron's gonna get shocked
Yeah.
and
Oh,
and
yes.
set up by Kenny every. All right, so we also have Ron's top 5 shark movies, and I can't
Ooh,
wait to get your input on those.
ooh, can't
Um,
wait.
we're going to be talking about medals. We did this once before. I was not. Don't ruin it again. Don't ruin it. I'm afraid. All right, then we have Shark Fun Facts. Now, this is the
Ooh,
last day of Shark Week.
yeah. Yeah.
So we named the show appropriately Shark
Mm,
Tales.
nice.
And we have, of course, some box office top 10 of the world for the year
Ooh,
so far. That is looking pretty interesting as well. So, um, first, let's take care of some business and let people know where they can find us, right? So you
yes,
can
yes.
find us, of course, on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So be on there, follow, subscribe, do all the kinds of things, and of course support the show with stars. You
Mm-hmm.
can also find us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. Please subscribe there.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
Look, we have over 1,000 on YouTube, over 10,000 on Facebook. So you might want to sponsor the show if you're a business, because that's 11,000 um, sets of eyes on the show.
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
yes.
you can also find us on Twitch at twitch.tv at RI underscore broadcasting. We have a lot of people, including Chakra, that comes to watch the shows as well on Twitch. And of course, we're on Twitter/X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter.
Me too. Me too.
Broadcasting RI. So be sure to follow, subscribe, and of course, when you're watching Twitch, you can always shower us with bits, bits and
Bits
stars, right?
and
And
stars.
if you want, you can look. You want to help support the show so that we're always here, and shows like Sports Unfolded is always here, and the NBA show starring this guy right here, Kenny,
Yeah.
the Sports
Mm-hmm.
Unfolded NBA show, which is always awesome. And of course, Falls Count Anywhere. We have a lot of the third party shows on our YouTube, including It Doesn't Matter podcast and Mindset Talks and Haunting Live and Skeptic
Mm-hmm.
Medical Session. All
Yep.
great shows, great people.
Yes.
Gotta
Yep.
check it out. And not to mention the movies and music.
Great,
So,
great.
so that is the business. Now, speaking of things, look, you were messaging what was going on in the summer league yesterday.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
I couldn't help but see the box scores of a couple of players. One highly thought of amongst the league, um, and then one highly thought of amongst one player in the league. So what do you got on this summer league thing?
It's going to be a long summer league, long summer league, long summer league.
Yeah,
I think it's great. I like the competition. I love watching them. You get to see all the rookies,
yeah, they
all
get
the
their
kid.
playing time.
They get their playing time. Some more than others. Some more than
Yeah,
others. So this is the way they develop. See what they got. See what they can run. I tell you right now, I was watching last night. Connect. He's a real good player.
yeah.
He's gonna be a real good player. Real good
Yeah,
player.
this is the second time hearing his name with a big game,
Yeah.
and that's pretty good. When you start hearing a name, they become like the front
Yeah.
runner of
Yep.
rookie of the year
Yep.
possibilities, right?
Yep. 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 Another one is Reed Shepard. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I wanted him so bad for the Celtics.
Yeah, you had
He
mentioned him
he's
the
a,
day of the draft when we were all talking, and
oh
you
man.
loved the pick and the
Oh
player.
he
Good.
is last night he is just dynamite. They already gave him a nickname, Logo Reed, because he shot from the logo and it was all net. I was like, wow,
Mm.
this kid, he could pass, he could play defense, he can run the floor. He is just going to be so great for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that team is looking good. So
real good.
when you get a prospect like that to add to what you picked up, and what you know former Celtic coach Ituka,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, what he will bring to the table,
Yeah.
and I don't doubt that this team could possibly make the playoffs easily.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think
They're
it'd be
gonna make
surprised.
if they stay healthy, they're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, they could
Yeah.
be this year's um, OKC, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They could.
You
Yeah.
know, so you're seeing Sacramento rise a couple of years ago. Now you're seeing OKC, and now it could be Houston's turn,
Yeah.
or San Antonio. They both could end up making the playoffs.
Yeah.
A lot of young talent there.
Yeah.
So, all right, Kenny. So let's get into this first thing. Um, it's like Shark Week never ceases to amaze,
Mm.
and but we got not so good news for Sharks. You know, last week, and I haven't been on the show since last week. I believe Thursday.
Yeah.
Not this past Thursday, the Thursday before. And on the 4th, we did the show. And after the show, I saw a couple of articles about more shark attacks, and there's been a lot of them this year.
Oh.
And this just added to it. On the 4th of July, this happens.
Oh.
Uh,
Jeez.
First, New Smyrna Beach, a man was bit in the foot in knee-deep water. Knee-deep. Knee-deep. You're talking, what, 2 feet? Depending on how tall he is?
Oh my gosh.
He was bit in the foot while playing football on the beach. That was the third attack this year in just Volusia County. Just the county.
Oh my gosh.
Third one. And they say this doesn't happen much.
It's the
Right?
third one.
Same
Oh,
thing,
geez.
same day. And the shark experts there said this is a super rare occasion. Super rare. Nobody ever gets
Mm,
bit. Nobody.
mm,
But 2 people were bitten in a rare occurrence. Like they said, they had, I guess, some severe wounds and they had to go to the hospital. So 2 people. And there were 2 others the same day, the same place with shark encounters, but they didn't suffer severe wounds. That's what they
mm,
said. They didn't suffer severe wounds. So were they
mm.
bitten or weren't they? They at least saw a
Yeah,
shark,
yeah.
right? They had an encounter. So you got to think if they didn't suffer severe wounds, they were probably grazed or a little
Yeah. Yeah.
bite, little nibble.
Mm.
So that was like, so you're talking 5 encounters in one day on 4th of July,
It's an
and
insane. It's an insane.
I haven't seen the news all week about if there was any more shark attacks this week. But let
God.
me tell you that this is getting serious.
Yeah.
Well,
In the same
I
place
think,
too.
and and later on when we do the fun facts, there's going to be a fact there, and I think the sharks are just trying to get even now. I think they've gotten together and we're like, you know what? I think we need to turn the tables. I think we need to turn the tables.
Mm.
So two more shark attack. Well, it's
Jeez.
really five more, but
Mhm.
two places,
Yeah.
five more attacks.
My God.
That's pretty incredible. Uh, it's not. You got to be careful, and and it's like you go to Florida, and it's like people are swimming in the beach. Now, I don't know about you, but if you paid any attention to Shark Week this week on Discovery, you would
Hmm.
know that splashing and stuff like that really alerts sharks. They can sense that 2 miles away.
Oh.
They can sense it. They did a thing with a spear gun. You know, a fishing spear gun.
Yeah.
They can hear that 2 miles away. They hear it, and the fish, it makes a certain sound, and the electro waves or whatever the heck it's called,
Yeah.
it travels, and the shark picks it up a couple of miles away, and
Wow.
then they go right there because they think it's a fish in distress, and they have a fisherman with a little spear gun, and what are you gonna
Hmm.
do? What
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Exactly. Exactly.
Whoops. And then when they come in for that, then they hear all the splashing. What do you think? People fishing on the piers, they have bait. A lot of it is live bait, right? They have
Hmm.
little minnow kind of things, little fish that they use for bait to catch, tuna or
Yeah.
whatever the hell they're catching, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think a shark smells that?
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
what do you think they're
Hmm.
gonna do? They're gonna come by the pier. Oh, and look at all these people splashing about. I
Oh
just dropped
jeez.
my paper.
Oh jeez.
So it doesn't take much for a shark to hear and come looking for food, and you are
Mm.
the food.
Yeah. You are. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you're
You are
not
the
gonna
food.
ever catch me on the beach. Well, on the beach maybe.
Yeah.
In the water on the beach of
Hmm.
Florida? Hell no, I'm not going in there. I am
No.
not. I'm not.
No. I'm
Because
good.
let's face it, I'll look like a seal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I gotta get my paper here. You
Exactly.
know, yeah,
Exactly.
no, it's not happening. I'm not going in the water.
Nope.
You know,
Mm-mm.
I
Keep it cool.
listen to Chief Brody. Chief Brody tells me not to go in the water. Don't go in the water. That's it. I'm out.
Don't go to water. Oh, oh, right.
So I'm out of there. So that is more shark attacks. Yay. Um,
Whew.
uh, but again, it's not their fault. That's what they do. They gotta eat, and I mean, it cuts down the population, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Not of the sharks, of the people. But
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
it's I joke about it, but um, it is a serious thing, and
Yeah.
people have to be aware. They have to know what to do. You know, I don't know what you do when you have that big mouth coming at you, and
I
you
don't
know,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You run. I
So
don't know.
I don't know. We'll move on to the okay. Now, here's the thing: Olympic sports you should be watching. Now,
Yeah. Yeah.
you said it was what I should be watching.
Yes,
So
Ron. You should
Olympic
be
sports,
watching.
what Ron should be watching.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's have it. Give me what I need to be watching.
All right. In no particular order. Number one, kayaking, Ron. You should be watching kayaking.
That's interesting.
Debuts in Paris. 4 athletes race against each other. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
Kayaking.
I do like that because I find like the rowing, that rowing with I find that boring, but kayaking is a little more exciting, I think, because there's always potential for the guy to go underwater and not come back up.
True.
There's always that, I'm on the dark side a little bit here, but I think that's some of the things that they have to do. They have to like do a rotation underwater.
Yep.
Which is pretty weird considering that's not what really kayaking is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong. You might want to row the boats above the water, not with your head down below.
Down the water. Yes. Joe Clark and Kimberly Woods from Great Britain are the favorites to win this competition.
Oh, Great Britain. Well, they're known for rowing, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
They're an island.
That's true. Yeah. The next one is 3-on-3 basketball.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Basketball. Basketball has been in the Olympics since 1936.
Wow.
3-on-3 first appeared in Tokyo, and it starts August 5th.
Nice. Nice. I'm definitely going to be watching that one too. Oh, these are good. I'm waiting for the curveball.
The next one is speed rock climbing, Ron.
Speed rock climbing. Now, it's all, to me, you put a wall and, there's mats below. I want to see them speed cliffs without the use of mats and stuff like that. I want the element of danger. There's no element of danger, so they can just let it go. They're not going to fall to their death.
Yeah, they race side by side up 15
with no netting and everything.
Yeah. With sharks swimming around.
Oh, that would be even better. Even better.
They race side by side up 15-meter wall. They got 6 minutes to get to the top. That starts August 7th and 8th.
Yeah, that should be pretty good too, actually. I make fun of it, but I love the Olympics.
Me too. I love the Olympics too. All right. The next one is skateboarding.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised it took this long to get there. To be honest with you. With the popularity of X Games, I'm surprised.
Tell me about it. Japan dominated us last time, winning 3 out of 4 gold medals.
Yep.
This starts July 27th through the 28th.
Okay. That's one of the first events.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
That's exciting. No, they get their chance to showcase the sport, right?
Yes.
And make it more mainstream instead of like extreme sports.
Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I got 2 more. Next one is surfing.
Yeah, this one I'm a little skeptical on because it's just a disaster waiting to happen, right? I mean, you could be watching this and then all of a sudden Jaws.
Yes.
And that would end it in a hurry. It would end the event in the Olympics in a hurry.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's awesome, but it's just a disaster waiting to happen. It's eventually going to.
Yep. But it will not be in Paris because Paris has a limited beaches.
Yes.
So it'll be in Tahiti.
Yes.
900 miles away. Yes. 9,000 miles away. I'm sorry. 9,000 miles away. And that starts July 27th through the 30th.
Yeah. So it kind of stinks like that because of the fact that, you go to France for the Olympics and you can't even go to that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And I get it because it's French owned, but I mean, couldn't they just do it in one of the islands off of like Spain or something like that? I mean,
I know.
really,
Yeah.
are you that
Yeah.
petty that you can't have like Spain host the surfing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be just me, but Italy's down there. They have islands, right? That little boot has an island right next to it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, couldn't you just work something out?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It maybe
Yep.
you know it could be just me, but 9,000 miles away doesn't seem like it's quite at the Olympics.
Yeah. Right.
Quite there.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
first of all, does that mean now all the surfer athletes can't go to the opening? You know what
Oh.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
they're gonna have to miss one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
You're right.
that means
Yeah.
all the athletes aren't going to be there, and I
Right.
don't think
Yeah.
that's right.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So, Brenda
And
underscore ty45, thank you for joining. Um, Hope you're enjoying the show. Of course, you're enjoying the show because it's already been like 5 stars right now. So,
yes. Yes. And the number one thing Ron should be watching is breakdancing.
I, it's funny because way back when it first started, I did a little dabbling in breakdancing because I was a great
Okay.
dancer.
Okay, Ron.
You
All
know,
right. All right.
so I did dabble in it a little. I mean, it
Okay.
wasn't
All
it
right.
wasn't like a oh, I'm going to become a super dancer or anything, but
Mhm.
I dabbled. Exactly right. That's all the
Okay.
folks at home trying to say, all right, we love it. Now we need the video. Back then,
Yeah.
there was no real video.
No, it wasn't
I
no
mean,
real
it was
video.
$500 for a camcorder with the little cassette in it, and the thing was about I don't know 30 pounds.
right. Right.
So
This
so
the,
yeah,
sty- the
that's
style of dance. The style of dance is from the Bronx, 1970. 16 men and 16 women, b-boy and b-girl.
yep.
They will not do the. They will not know the music until it is heard. They must improvise to the beat. So the USA has b-boy Victor and b-boy Jeffro. The women have b-boy Sonny and b-boy Logan, and the rest are from France, Canada, Japan, and Lithuania.
Oh, Lithuania.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. That breakdancing capital of the world.
I guess so.
Hey, who knows? But that, like, a shout out to B Boy Dragon that I know. He's gonna
Mm.
come in, play some Dead or Alive, some
Mm-hmm.
stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, some fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
He does that for a living. He gets paid to do that, and I'm like, where is he in this? How come he didn't
Mm.
get it? You know?
Yeah,
So B
right.
Boy
Yeah.
Dragon, if you're out there thinking about you should be there at the Olympics.
Okay. All
Um,
right. All right.
yeah. So those are all interesting, and I'm probably going to watch every one of those.
yeah. I'm
So, folks
interested.
at home, you should watch them. You should watch them. I'm curious on the breakdancing one because it's it's not a sport, but you
Mm-hmm.
have to be very athletic to do it. And
Yeah.
I don't care what shape you are,
Mm-mm.
you
Nope.
still have to be athletic.
Yep.
I've seen some big guys doing that stuff, and it doesn't take away on how athletic they are, even though they might be a little bigger, right?
You're right.
Gives
Right.
hope for guys like me.
Me too.
Gives
Me
hope.
too. Me too.
So that is awesome. That is spectacular. All great events there. And you're right. I should be watching those. So you thought that breakdancing thing was gonna get
I,
me,
I
right?
I thought I was gonna
Oh,
get you.
but you don't know. See, a lot of things that people don't know. A lot of things. All right, so we will move on. Oh, it's movie time, right? My
Yes.
top five shark movies. You got the little Jaws guy down there.
Dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it.
Um, Look, I thought this was pretty good because keeping it a little lighthearted, if I can find my list, would be nice. That might be the one that blew away,
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
but I can
uh-oh.
do it. I got it. I got it by memory, right? So first, Kenny,
Mhm.
I have my honorable mentions because you have to give some shout outs to other movies that didn't make
Yes,
my list.
yes, yes.
Like The Reef. A lot of people love that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, The Shallows and The Meg. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so those are my honorable mentions. It didn't make my list. Didn't make my list. Number five, I have Open Water. Open Water. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people say, "Oh, well, that's boring." Well, it's a thriller, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen at any
Exactly.
moment, and that is a scary, scary place to be in the middle of the ocean, just floating along. And then when sharks come to eat, mm,
Mm.
so I found it very, very thrilling mentally, and therefore, because of that movie long suspense, that's what I based it on, and that's
Mm.
why they got the number five spot. So number four, oh, I love
Mhm.
animated, and what better shark movie animated than Shark Tale? And
Ah, yes.
title of the show,
Yeah.
um, Shark Tale was fantastic. Will Smith, oh, he was good in this. I
Yes.
loved it. I
Yes.
thought it was perfectly done from start to finish. I don't care if people think it was sappy or just not, as good as
Mm-hmm.
other animated movies. I think this is top line stuff,
Me
and
too. I loved it
I
also.
loved it. I love the whole cast in this.
Yeah, me
So
too.
one of my favorite animated movies for sure.
Mm.
It's not Toy Story, but it was very good. Number three, and when you look at like Rotten Tomatoes and everything, it doesn't have this in the top five, but I do, and it is Jaws 2. Now it's
Mm.
hard to come up with a sequel, right? I mean, you have
Mm-hmm.
to. I mean, it has to be really good to outdo the previous movie,
Yeah.
and it didn't outdo the previous movie, but it still was an entertaining movie. I love how they changed it up a little, and it made it to be like the shark is really after the family, and
Yeah.
I love how they did the movie, and it was awesome. The rest of them after Jaws 2 stunk, by the way. Number two, and I put this here mostly for one scene.
Mm.
Now, it was a good movie, and I loved the movie, but the one scene might have been one of the best deaths in a movie of all time. One of the best. It's got to be top
Mm.
10. It's got to be top 10.
Mm.
Deep Blue Sea. I don't know if
Mm.
anybody, if you've seen it, Kenny, with
Mm.
Samuel L. Jackson, the way he died, I don't want to ruin for everybody, but you need to see that just for the scene when Samuel L. dies.
Oh,
Oh, it
okay.
was classic. Oh my God. It was great. Great. All I'll say, he was giving a speech. And that's all you need to know. You need to go check out that scene. I'm
I
not going to
will.
give it away.
I will.
It was fantastic. Movie was good. Movie was good. But of course, I mean, come on. Could there be anything else at number one but Jaws? I mean, really.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I just watched it on what, last Saturday, I think it was. I don't know. It was last week, 4th of July weekend. I watched it because you have to. It's 4th of July, right? And Jaws takes place basically for the 4th of July weekend, on Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
great movie, loved it.
Good one.
I've
Yeah.
seen it, I don't even know, hundreds of times,
Yeah.
hundreds,
Me too.
you know, all the time, all the time. So that is the number one shark movie as we get ready to wrap up Shark Week. So we have one more shark um, segment before it goes away for another year. Although
Oh,
we'll probably still have shark attacks all week, and we'll be featuring all that stuff too.
yes.
All year, all summer long.
All
Probably.
summer long.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
summer
right?
elsewhere, and we'll probably hear about sharks through wintertime too. All right, so
Mhm.
it's time. Let's talk about medals, Kenny.
Yeah, let's talk about medals. Yeah.
Let's talk.
Let's talk about medals, Ron.
Oh Jesus, I'm already having flashbacks.
So I thought about this because yesterday was 150 years since the Medal of Honor was uh, not invented but started.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right, 150 years. I'm like, geez, wow, 150 years. That's a lot of, it's a lot of
That's a lot
years.
of time.
It's a lot of years. It's a lot of years. So I have the medal count for the Olympics. I have the medal count for the Olympics. Number one, who comes in first? The USA with 566,
Whoa.
216 gold, 180 silver, and 170 with bronze.
Wow.
Mhm, mhm.
Wow.
Number two is Japan. They have 498 medals, 142 gold, 136 silver, 220 bronze.
See, now that's
Number,
surprising that they're number two.
yeah.
Now, is this just Summer Olympics?
No, this
Okay.
is this is everything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Number three, Russia, 440, 152 gold, 125 silver, and 163 bronze.
Wow. I don't think they're going to be there this year. They
No,
are banned.
they are banned. Yeah, right. They'll be popped out of number three. And number four, China, 200
Yeah.
207 gold medals, 96 gold, 71 silver, and 40 bronze.
Wow. Wow. Number four. I would have thought they would have been higher than Japan.
Yeah, me too.
But good job, Japan. At number two, that's saying something because
Yeah, yeah,
when you think about it, like Russia is powerhouses for a lot of events, like gymnasts,
yeah.
and of course hockey,
Weightlifting.
and there's a lot of sports like anything to do with weightlifting and wrestling and stuff. They were really good at that stuff
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
dominated. So to be ahead of them is impressive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll win some more this year.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we
Hope,
will.
I hope so. Hope so. Let's go.
But if not, they're all still, heroes,
Yes, true story.
just
True
not
story.
decorated.
Just not. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just it. Yeah. Yeah.
So who's after China?
I didn't go that far.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay. So
I did not. I
it
did.
was way down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they just don't like a lot of countries just don't have the numbers of the
Yeah.
four. So there's
Yeah.
no way they could really, you
Yeah.
know. But hey, maybe France will be up there. Maybe France will win the basketball.
I'm pretty sure they might. I'm worried about Spain. Spain always gets us.
Spain is good all the time. Yeah.
Spain, all they always get us.
Yeah. I mean, look, uh, it could happen. It could happen. That's all I'm saying is it could happen,
Yeah,
especially if all
yeah.
these guys on the team are hurt.
Yep.
We'll just say,
Exactly. Exactly.
we'll just say it's a
Exactly.
mash unit. Okay, that's all. It's just a mash unit. I mean, when you think about it, there's like
Uh,
5, 6 players that are always hurt,
yep.
and
Yep.
then if they do get hurt, then shame on them for being there, right? Because
True.
they're always hurt and they miss crucial moments of the playoffs. a lot of times, and
Yeah.
you know, I
Mm,
don't think that's right. So
me neither.
so
Me
that's
neither.
pretty awesome. I love the numbers. That's some big medal totals. Um, I mean, what's your sport besides basketball? What's the one sport that you're looking forward to?
Oof. It had to be swimming. I miss Michael Phelps.
Yeah,
He was a great.
yeah. I
One
was
of
gonna say swimming as well because, like, we have obviously dominated so long. Now we don't know what to expect really. Like, are we
exactly.
gonna get any golds? I mean, I would think we're
Exactly.
gonna get something. I mean, we have some talented swimmers, but it's not clear cut. Like when Michael Phelps was going to the Olympics, you knew you were winning gold.
Woo. Yeah,
Right? You
exactly.
knew you were winning.
E- Exactly. Exactly.
And it's not the same. But we're gonna win gold in women's. We're gonna win
Yeah.
gold in women's.
Yeah.
At least some of them. So but it's always interesting to see because they're so smooth. All these athletes are so smooth in the water, and it's
Yeah.
like just it's almost like they're not even trying because they
Exactly.
glide
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
It's impressive. It's impressive. you know. So
I
I
was.
would say I would be looking forward to that one. But then there's the other ones that you're just waiting for a disaster, right? Like diving. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Oh
somebody can
yeah.
hit that would be terrible. But
Whew.
I've seen it. Greg Louganis.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh yes. Oh, the way he
I've
hit his
seen it.
head. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, there's potential disasters waiting. Of course,
Mhm.
surfing
Yeah.
potential disaster.
Yeah. Very. Exactly. Exactly. Right.
Shark Week might not be over.
Exactly. Exactly.
Not be over.
Exactly.
It'll be a
Exactly.
part two
Yeah.
coming in the Olympics.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so that's that. Oh God, we're just cruising along. Uh, it is time for the shark fun facts, but with a
Mm.
little twist.
Twist.
A little twist. Shark, not so fun fact. Not so fun fact. I mean, it's facts, but not so fun for the sharks. Let me tell you.
Mm. Mm.
There's some good ones here, and it. Yeah, they're not so fun.
Mm.
Not so fun. All right, now remember when we were talking about the sharks, and I think that the sharks are looking to even up the score.
Yeah.
Okay, for every human killed by a shark, humans kill 2 million sharks.
Ooh.
They're trying to even things up. That's what I'm thinking.
Whoa.
They're trying to take a few humans out. They look at those numbers like, wait, this has got to change.
Like this gotta change.
It's
They
got to
killed my
change.
cousin. They killed my cousin last week.
That's right. That's right. And that's another thing I saw. I guess they were doing a story about this particular shark that was killing people. Like it had like something like 12, 13 victims by one shark because
Mm.
they analyzed the teeth and the bite marks,
Wow.
and they credited it from one shark. Now, now they say they have another shark doing the same thing, and they think it might be related to the same shark.
Ooh.
So they're trying to get the DNA of it to make sure that it isn't. So just saying, it's
Okay.
hereditary now. They're coming after.
Mm. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
So, it would be interesting to see if the killer is, in fact, another of the same family. Isn't that
Ooh.
crazy that they can do that? So yeah, 2 million for every human killed. Human kill sharks.
There's a
So
shock mafia.
yeah,
The Shark Mafia? Oh my
I don't
God.
know,
Oh.
maybe. Most shark attacks occur
Mhm.
in less than 100 feet from the shore. 100 feet. So basically, if you look at your property, folks, basically your property and your next door neighbor's property away. That's how close.
Oh, jeez.
That's how close. So 100 feet away. All right, here's an interesting one. The megamouth shark was discovered in 1976. 1976, they've only seen 14 megamouth sharks ever. That's how rare they are. Now get this. The mouth measures up to 3 feet across. 3 feet. That's how big, how wide their mouth is, right? And they can grow up to 16 feet long for length of the shark. And like I said, only 14 have been seen. 3 feet. Can you imagine that? That is going to fit any person.
Yes.
3 feet.
Wow.
Okay, so about 100 million sharks are killed every year. 100 million are killed
Wow.
every year. They use sharks for necklaces with the teeth, fertilizers, leather. They use their liver for face cream.
Oh
So all you
God.
ladies out there that are using face cream, yeah, shark.
Shark liver. Yeah.
They use it for fuel and, of course, soup. Shark fin soup.
Mm.
Yep. All right. So ladies, it's okay for you to go in the water. Why? Because 90% of all shark attacks are men. 90%.
Oh.
So they are picking the men.
I guess they are.
And they don't know why yet, but I guess it has to do with some sort of thing like maybe testosterone or pheromones or something that has to do with the male
Mm.
that they are going after and killing.
Probably tastes better.
Maybe, I don't know, but
Mm.
I don't know. I'm just
Like,
saying
like a steak.
that makes me not want to go into the water more.
Yeah,
Because if
exactly.
I
Yeah.
am, I'm not. You're not going to find me around all the women because I will be the one, right?
Exactly. Right.
I'm going to make sure there's plenty of guys around, so that way they get eaten.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Just
Right.
saying. Just
Exactly.
saying.
For me.
Just saying. 90% male. Like that's absurd. And they give the numbers, and the numbers is basically equal for men and women going in the water. So if it's equal, then why is it all the men?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That is a very odd number, and it's kind of scary if you're male. Just saying. So women, all you have to do just swim next to all the guys. You're safe. You're safe. Those sharks are going after them. And furthermore, look, this makes it easy for women that really want to bump off their abusive husbands or boyfriends. Say, hey, honey, let's go for a swim in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Push
just
them.
hang out there in the water. Oh, no, I'm not too cold yet. Let's stay out a little longer.
Yeah.
Let the shark do the dirty work.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Watch tomorrow. All these women are going to be bringing their men into the water in Florida.
Yeah, jeez.
It was so sudden. I didn't know what was
I don't know. It was a shark.
All right, so that is the shark not so fun facts. Yeah, we're almost done, Kenny. Can you believe it?
Ooh.
It's been 45 minutes already. We've got one more segment to do, but we're happy that everybody is watching.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
go support us on Patreon. We have all kinds of stuff now. It only costs $2 to support, and and it keeps the lights on.
Yep.
Hopefully, keeps the lights on, and you can get some stickers, some mugs, and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, thank you if you do. You can watch us on
Some swag.
YouTube at Rhode
Some
Island
swag.
Broadcasting, of course. Yep, got to get that swag. We got pins coming,
Mm-hmm.
so nice little pins. Pins. So don't be afraid to subscribe to our YouTube. You can also subscribe and send bits to our Twitch at RI_broadcasting. And don't forget, we have 10,000 viewers on Facebook. So join
Yep.
us at Facebook
Mm-hmm.
at RI Broadcasting. And you can support with stars. Just send us a little
Yep.
bit of stars, and that helps. It all helps to keep the shows going, and that would be fun because then you miss all of this. You'd miss got
Yes.
all this stuff. All right, so we go into the box office. Um, have you seen any movies lately?
No, I haven't. I have not.
Yeah,
I
and
have not.
I mean, there's been some good ones though. I didn't go see it in the theater, but I just watched Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Mm.
It was pretty good, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it was all only about the apes, so not really many humans in it. There was some humans, um, but it was really about one clan going up against somebody that was
Mm.
trying to take over the whole ape kingdom. So.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But it was a pretty good movie. I like the story. You know, I don't know if it's. I guess it's voice actors were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Voices and all of that stuff. So it was pretty good. Nice story. Um, it did, however, make the top 10 of the year so far worldwide.
Oh.
It did.
Wow.
So I know there's one movie that I am stunned that it's not in there, and that is If. Not in the top 10.
What?
Not in the top 10. I was stunned. I thought that was going to be the biggest movie of the year. I really did.
Wow.
And it's not even top 10.
Wow.
Yeah. Horizon, far from it, doing horrible in the theaters. And I went to see it, and it was spectacular.
Mm.
Only 27 million worldwide, doing horrible.
Wow.
Horrible.
Jeez. Jeez.
So those did not make it, of course. But number 10, A Quiet Place. Day one is in the top
Mm.
10. It's made 200 million, Kenny.
Wow.
200 million. Surprising at number 9, way lower than what I thought it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. 201 million worldwide. Good numbers. Not what I expected from Ghostbusters. And it was
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. It was a great movie. Number 8, Garfield. Garfield the movie, 218.6 million. Um,
What?
yeah, and yeah, I know. I don't like Garfield. Do you like Garfield?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't like him. I
Mm.
don't think he's funny. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's in there. I'm surprised it's
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
But it is what I'm classifying as the year of the animated movie, right?
Mm.
Because
Mm.
Garfield is just the start. Number 7 already. Number 7,
Mm-hmm.
Despicable Me 4, 274.8 million worldwide. It's only
Wow.
been, what, a week?
Yep.
It's been a week.
Wow.
Number 7 already. Number 6 worldwide, Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Mm.
Love the movie. Oh, that might be my favorite movie of the year because
Wow.
it was so funny. Martin Lawrence just he just killed it. Oh my
Wow.
God, he was so good in that movie. It was hilarious. 364.1 million, and still going. It's still going. Um, Number 5 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, 395 million. So, it's doing really well. Can't argue with the success of it. And number 4, another animated movie, Kung
Mm.
Fu Panda, for $544.77 million.
I love Jack Black.
Oh, that movie was so good. That might be the second best one of the series.
Mm.
I think it was the second best. The first one, of course, was the best.
Yeah.
But that one was really good. It was really funny. Number 3, Godzilla and Kong.
Mm.
That was 567.65 million. It's done really well. I'm sure most of it is here in Japan. I mean, Godzilla is
Mm.
known for
Yeah.
Japan. So,
Hmm.
and I love King Kong.
Yeah,
So
me
I
too.
thought those movies were awesome. That one was another good one. I mean, look, it's not going to win an Oscar for the movie script, right? But
Hmm.
it's a very entertaining movie. Very entertaining. Number 2 was Dune Part 2,
Mm.
711.8 million.
Ooh.
150 million more than number 3. 150 million more than number 3, right? Dune did very well, and it was a very good
Wow.
movie. Very good movie.
Wow.
Number 1, though, and it's still cranking. Just Thursday, this movie had 3.92 million, and it's already been out for like, I don't know, 6, 7 weeks. Inside Out 2 animated movie, $1.28 billion worldwide. Worldwide, billion. It is now one of the biggest movies of all time.
Wow.
Inside Out 2. So you have 4 animated movies in the top 8 of the year.
Wow.
And Despicable Me is still on the rise, So by
Hmm.
the time it's done, I'm guessing that's going to at least be 500 million,
Wow.
at least worldwide.
Wow.
So 4 big, huge blockbuster animated. And yeah, the numbers are just crazy, right?
Yeah.
They're crazy.
Jeez. Yeah.
Now, and I
Whew.
know, see, the problem I have with this, the ticket prices are way more than what they used to be. So of course they're going to break numbers for money. But I'm interested to see how they measure up to all of the other movies from the past and ticket sales. That's what I want to see. So
Mm.
that I'll
Yeah.
have maybe next time. We'll have the ticket sales of all time or something like that. You know, because I mean, with the inflation and what people are paying for to go see a movie, and now you have to be more selective, right? You have to be more,
Hmm.
and that's why
Yeah.
Horizon is flopping because you have to choose what movie to go see because you can't go all the time because then you're talking about just for one person it's $50, right? Because you got to
Yeah.
pay for the ticket, you got to pay for the popcorn, you got to pay for the drinks unless you smuggle stuff in.
Mm.
Not that I recommend that to anybody, by no means. I would
Then,
never do such a thing.
then you got to pay for the candy, the nachos. They need to bring
Right.
back. They need to bring back hot dogs. Bring movie theater. Bring back the hot dogs.
Yeah,
Bring
like
back.
Nathan's.
Yeah.
You
Bring
have
back
that.
the hot dogs.
We should get sponsored now. Nathan should send us a check just
Yes.
for saying it now twice.
Yeah. Yes. Bring them back.
Yeah, the good old American beef hot dog.
Yeah. At the movie theater, bring them back. Bring them back.
Hot dog and popcorn at the theater.
Woo.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want some popcorn right now. See?
Mm.
So that pretty much wraps everything up, Kenny. You know, it's
Wow,
been pretty awesome. It went by so fast. I feel like we just started.
I know. It's over already?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Now I get to go get X-rayed on my shoulder.
Ooh. Pretty
Yeah,
soon
I
you
don't know what happened. When you get my age, I
you-
mean, you get hurt for just walking.
was you was you pitching a no-hitter?
I don't know. I have no idea what happened,
Was
but
you
it feels
pitching a
like it's
no-hitter?
torn because I can't really move my shoulder without hurting. So
You might have been pitching a no-hitter. You might have been pitching a
maybe,
no, Ron.
oh, maybe it could be, but it hurts. It hurts. But you have any closing comments there, Kenny? I mean, you got
Yes.
nothing.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to this native from Wisconsin, Michelle Roll. She has qualified for the Olympics. She used to be a distance runner. She was in the 92, 96, and 2000 Olympics. Now she is a speed runner, and she is 60 years old.
Wow. See, I would have thought she would have been a gymnast with a name Roll.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that would have been perfect. But wow, 60 years old. She's in the Olympics.
Yep.
That's incredible.
She's a speed walker now.
Wait, walking is an Olympic sport? Oh,
Speed walking.
sign me up.
Speed
Sign me up.
walking.
Gold.
Speed
I'll
walking,
be there
baby.
next year.
Speed walking, baby.
Next time. Oh my God. That's incredible. 60-year-old Olympian. Is she going to be carrying the torch?
That'd be awesome if she did.
I mean, she
That'd be
walked
awesome.
far, so why not, right?
Right? That'd be awesome if she did.
Speed
Yeah,
walk
that'd be pretty.
through
Right?
Wisconsin. Don't they have to
You're
take
right.
it like across the world? Got to go right through Wisconsin this time. I think
Sure
that's
do.
a must.
Right? Sure
Let her
do.
walk all the way across Wisconsin.
While eating a couple of brats.
That's spectacular. That's incredible.
Yeah.
It gives hope to everybody now.
Exactly right. 60 years old. She just had her first
and going to the Olympics.
She just had her first grandchild. 60 years old. Speed walker in the Olympics.
That is incredible. Like I can now. It doesn't matter what I have to say to end the show. It's not going to beat that. So we're going to end it like right there. That's it. That's how we go out with a 60-year-old Olympian. That is quite fitting. And congratulations. See, now that's a champion already without even having to.
Exactly right.
That's a champion. So with that being said, we're going to be here back on Monday with Mike and Becky taking over the reins of the show.
Woo-hoo.
And Kenny, me and you back next Saturday.
All right.
Me and you back next Saturday. So Mike, Becky, Monday, and I believe it will be Mike and Rick on Tuesday. So check us out, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, this is episode 21, Shark Tales. Go check out the other 20 episodes. I'm sure you will be entertained. So that is it. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.